Oh. And we are back with Dragon Age. Alright, see if it transitions. It should, it better. Alright, there we go. A little delayed, but that's fine. Resume. What's up, Strange Destiny? Welcome to the stream. I actually just sat down and, began. Had to usher the kid out of the room. This is not exactly a game for 6-year-olds to witness. How you doing tonight? Alright. Liliana, how you doing? Talk to me.
Yes.
I hope everybody does. I mean, and here soon you should see the chat come over into the screen, but it's a little delayed.
Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell.
What's up,
and the
Tycoon
darkness
John?
drew me in. I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's garden.
Yeah, it's late over there for you. Early, isn't it?
But that day, the rose bush in the corner
2 a.m.,
had
3
flowered.
a.m.?
Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith. In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's
awesome,
world.
Strange Destiny.
How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
We're gonna need a birdhouse. We just rescued a bird down here that can't fly.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
So who should I romance her or should I romance Morrigan?
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Yeah, we got like a little cage for it. I do that every night, Tycoon. I'm married. I mean, what?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
So many questions. I only asked one, maybe two. Yeah, that's my fan next to me. Wife likes to bake me here in the room. It's like I'm a Thanksgiving turkey. She has to like come over and poke me with a fork to see if I'm done or not.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more. They came with as much swagger and arrogance as they did self-righteousness. Pity them if you wish, for they held none for us. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed.
All right, you
And
take
then
care,
the
Dr.
true
John. Get
game
some rest.
began. Often
for
Flemeth would
stopping
use
by.
me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom. Me? No, I never did any of the killing until later. And even then, Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again.
Hey, you think after a while they
I
just
did
give
not
up?
understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
I'm going to side with her.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations.
Woohoo!
It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit. Thank you for small favors, then, at the very least. Enough of
You're
this
welcome.
talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
All right, hang on. I'm going to ask you
What
more
do you wish
personal
of
things.
me?
No, not prostates.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why am I still... Oh, God, do I even want to ask her that?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. If I wanted to leave, then I would go. I remain, so do not ask such pointless questions.
Youch.
What do you
No,
wish
try
of
that
me?
again.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Then I assume our discussion ends here.
All right. Let's see. Where's the other stuff? Crafting. Other.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Nope, she doesn't like that one.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Do you forgive me now? I'm sorry.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feather at your service once again. I saw your camp and
Enchantment?
thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
What are you selling exactly?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
Let's see what you
I'm
got.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
All right, let's see. I got 10 gold. And is there anything I... I don't need the chainmail stuff. Let's see. It's tier 2, armor 1.5. Alright. I guess I'll go with that one. Alright, so what do you got for me? Alright, and yeah, we're gonna get more backspace. That's important. Pretty good on that stuff. Let's see about weapons. Far ways off from getting that one. And I'm gonna wait a while before I get the Dragon Helm stuff. Or,
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him what was he now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed. He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment.
And there you have it.
alright. Let's see if I can get anything done.
Enchantment.
Alright, do I? Yeah, go ahead and equip that. Ooh, shiny. What do you got for me, buddy?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Duncan didn't survive long enough to even say anybody's name.
But Tairn Kuzlan's son should be well aware that in politics things are seldom as they seem. Sable of my family, we're ardent Warden supporters and have been since the beginning. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me, but poor Duncan's. Well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on, his pledge fulfilled.
I suppose.
Well, as you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Just tell me what I need
Duncan
to know.
wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Yeah, why not?
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
In other words, you mean I'll be doing all the work, like everybody else. Sven, how you doing? Stein.
Why are we stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Tell me about your people.
No.
Oh. Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Ouch.
I am. I have always fought in war, human. My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
Have you tried diplomacy?
Words fail when your opponent's native language is deceit. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
Alright.
As you wish.
You don't want to talk. I get it. Alright, she doesn't want to say anything. Rex, how you doing?
Oh, why, you little... Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
It was just a warning. That could have taken a hand off.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Alistair, stop teasing my dog.
Hey!
You be mean to my dog, I'll be mean to you. Speaking of which, I think I got some gifts for him. Who's the one that likes wine? Oh, that sucks. Destiny. I had my power outage go out just a while ago. Had a nice storm overhead. It was awesome. Alright, nobody in camp wants to talk anymore. I really don't want to talk to Alistair. I can care less what he says. I mean, that should be nice for Alistair. Okay, you,
Indeed.
you, and yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Redcliffe, Soldier's Pass, Lothering. Might as well go to Redcliffe. Down you go. Alright, get a little there.
Strike and kill!
Alright, good job, everybody.
Trapped right ahead.
Alright, take all. Yep, take all.
Right.
And is there nothing else? Oh yeah, Alistair needs to level up, so... we'll do that. Alright, we shall continue on our way. Uh-oh.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
I don't know. I doubt it. I've never liked it, that's for sure. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly? I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Nice. So you're not just a bastard, you're a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible.
Well,
sorry.
too late.
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Hey, you probably were luckier.
I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though. If you're picturing that, I slept in hay out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall.
My YouTube app just closed on my phone.
Stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually he just stopped coming.
But you're heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll
You're
just
the one that
pretend
stopped
you
us.
still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I'm gonna tease him.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
But man, buddy, you're the one that stopped us. Alright. Get some milk fruit over here. Nothing in there.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Well, question. Did you send a messenger out?
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
Hey, I need to get some
don't
leather
rightly
armor
know.
for Liliana.
I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take
Get
you
her
to
out of
Ban
that Chantry
Tegan.
dress.
He's all
Not
that's holding
in a
us
sexual
together.
manner, of course.
He'll want to see you.
Bantegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
I should probably turn down my notifications. So it doesn't sound like I'm streaming from Walmart.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Ark.
I remember you, Bantegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair, it is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. That Loghain pulled out his own men in order to save them. That Cailan risked the entire nation's safety in the name of glory. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
Yeah, I should be. I'm also noble.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
So, what evil
Some
things are we
call
talking
them
about?
the walking dead, decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arleman.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle.
Oh,
One
shut
would
up.
think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
All right.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the making of time.
How about those of you that
scared,
can't
Mother.
fight
This should
One of the
leave?
bad men coming. Soon, darling.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. You want the children?
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Ouch.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Oh, you know that's the first place he went.
You will? Thank you so much.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to go there
Please find him.
anyways.
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Yes, fish.
You know, we don't have the men we need.
Still no
And
sign
their
of them
numbers
coming
just
back
keep
from the
growing
castle,
each night.
Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes,
All right.
what should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
So,
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king. Could be that I did. We aren't gonna turn at anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
so cheerful.
I hope you're right. I really do. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
How's the morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop. The men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
What are we going to do?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Well, he can die, just don't let the rest of them.
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them? I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
All right, well, we'll go talk to him. And where is the smithy? Caitlin's home, Chantry, smithy. Okay, it's over there. All right. Now, what's this way? I'm trying to remember where everything is. And it's Caitlin's house. Barrel! What's in here? Elf fruit. Lake Callahan, no swimming. Alright. Didn't want to go for a swim anyways. No, okay, that's the Chantry. What's up this way? Alright, the tavern's up there. Elf root. Need more of that if I want to make more potions. There's also a flower around here I need to get. I believe Liliana likes the flowers and shoes. Alright, what's going on in the tavern? Come on.
This should be easy enough.
There you go.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes? Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Jarl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't he be open to...
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Oh, wow. I don't have a persuade option, it's just intimidate. Yeah, I should go.
Right then.
Where's the... Are you leaving?
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
Mm-hmm.
And that's really sweet of you. Thank you. Keep safe.
Hang on.
Yes? Lloyd's watered down swill hasn't made you leave yet, I see.
Alright, so how's
What
business been
business?
lately?
Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local.
Yeah,
They're all
you
in the
said
militia
this.
with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse. You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return? That's very kind of you. I don't know what to
That'll
say.
be nice.
Keep safe.
Okay. So, you.
Not looking for company.
Not looking to have you, for company.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem nervous.
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all. My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked. I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just alone. Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. I don't want trouble. I'm going to the Chantry now. Just leave me alone. All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A tall fellow, I forget his name. He said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side.
It's okay. I don't blame you, buddy.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy.
Yeah,
I
put
won't
that bow to
forget
work.
it.
All right. So
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an ante from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What
Alright, you
difference
know.
does it make? He won't care.
all right, I'll talk to him.
Hey, what can I get you? Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free. Goodwill? Pah, I prefer the good gold, that's what. Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's murder. Hey, look, see, 80 silvers. I could pay you to protect me. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
All right, we're gonna be mean.
What? No, this is my inn. Just take the money and go. Are you trying to run me out of business?
Yeah, there.
Aye, it would indeed. And much obliged for the business.
I need up
All
my
right.
coercion.
Militia drinks are paid for thanks to this gentleman here. Show him a bit of thanks, I'd say.
You're a saint, you are. I hope you didn't pay more than a few coppers for this swill.
Hope you're all drowning in. Something else I can get for you?
Yeah, let's see what you
Right.
got.
I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
All right, what do you got? All right, he doesn't really have much of anything. All right.
Let's get...
Ooh, excuse me.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Caelan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good fact.
The good thing about Morgan is that she's always bluntly honest. Alright. I don't want to talk to you just yet. There should be a flower up here somewhere. There it is.
No word from the castle.
I believe Liliana like this.
Really still, as it has been for days. It is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but prayer. Say no more.
Yes, yes, very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
Yeah, looks great. Alright, gonna take the ice arrow. Anything in here? So there's like a trap door. Should you guys like put stuff over it? Alright, new codex. Notes. Alright. Oh my. Alright, you hold on to that. I'm going to talk to the smithy down here. Or actually, I just talked to him now. Yeah, let's save game just in case.
Greetings, Grey Warden.
Nice armor.
I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient? Very well then, my lord. I am humbly at your service. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
So is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Carry on.
As you wish, my lord. May God watch over you.
What's in here? Probably shouldn't be going into other people's houses, but why not? It's the end of the world. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Yes? What can I do for you? Very well.
Alright, well, that was enlightening. Alright, what do you got for books? Liliana, can you get this for me? Oh. Bummer. So let's go talk to the smithy and see if we can get him off his drunk ass. Alright, you in there.
Go away. Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough. Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go. All right, all right. But I don't know why you're so determined. Here.
Yeah, be nice. I mean, I can always have
This should be
Liliana
easy enough.
pick the locks.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are? A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted? Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone! I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I just might.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You are asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Yeah, get off your drunken ass.
Lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
You might like that.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall.
Oh, you know, you could have
need
been, quit being
anything
stubborn
done,
a long time ago and just
well,
start doing it.
Just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
All right, good job. We talked the drunk old man into helping us. All right. All right. I need to go talk to the mother, see if she can say some blessings. Excuse me?
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you. Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Well, I'm gonna be doing more than you ever did.
What is it you need, child? Of course, child. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Alright, well, you're worthless.
Good day.
Oh, that sounded weird. Alright, so as usual, the Holy Mother is worthless and will not help. Not even to give inspiration.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks. Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Let me go check in the other stuff first. Up this way. A landmark tree? Alright, well...
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything? I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers.
But nobody knows where
If
it's at.
found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there, or were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
All right, carry
As
on.
you wish, my lord.
Let's get this night over with.
Make a watch over you.
Because no matter what, people will die tonight.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
Actually, let me go check on one
thing
thing.
about tonight.
Because I think there's a few other people we can recruit. But I think the knight might know some people. So, back up here. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oops, don't pause the game. There is no jump button.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Ask me whatever you wish.
Okay, there's nothing.
As you wish, my lord. Make a watch over you.
So, where do we make our stand? Things like you think. Well, of course, yeah, the bridge is over there, so it'd be coming around. Okay. We shall start down here and, well, see what happens.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly,
Yeah, you
considering
already said
how
that.
drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Nope, we're ready. Let's begin.
The men's spirits are high for now.
Misclick that one.
Far better than I expected, to be honest. My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else? Are you
Let's wait.
sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else. Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
Dun dun dun.
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
And we start up here anyways. So come on, come at me, bro.
This should be easy enough. Less fighting, more dying! Blast you! Right.
That's actually kind of... Hang on. We're gonna turn that down a little. Because that is really loud. Alright, Alistair, don't die.
This should be easy.
Let's make this quick.
Come on.
It's either you or me. It's gonna be me. I made things Come, you can do better than that.
Attack! Don't die, Alistair.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
I'm coming, I'm coming. Alright, let's get down to the thick of it. Down you go. I'm gonna do that to give me a bit more stamina back. Oh no, Murdoch died. I think no matter what, he dies anyway. Down you go. Nah, come on.
Here we go.
I'll try to be
Uh-oh. Come on. Attack that one.
You had it coming.
Poor Murdoch.
I got it!
Kill them!
Right. Move and parry, strike and kill!
Alright, good job. Any more? Well, we're gonna take all because I need stuff to sell and I need something for Liliana to slip into.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Let us bow our heads and give
Oh,
honor
you
to those who
did
gave
not
their
help at
lives
all.
in defense of
All you had to do
Redcliffe.
was offer a little moral
Murdoch of
support and you couldn't
Redcliffe,
even do that.
Mayor
You
and beloved
uptight,
father, we
self-righteous
salute you.
bigot.
You and so many others who have perished here,
Now,
walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know
drop my coat cap.
the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, with no time to waste, meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Alright, but first, let's there you go. Did that feel better? And weapons. Shortbow ash, tier 2. There we go. We'll get her set up nice. Caitlin's home. There's like a general store around here, right? Or is that still closed?
Maker bless you.
Yeah. I'll go head up to the tavern. I want to kind of unload my stuff before I go into the castle. Oh yeah, I should probably yeah, there we go. Next. We'll give her more dexterity. Let's see, archery. There we go. Now, come on. Wait.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
You mean about helping me leave? I wouldn't hold you to that. You've already done so much for us. What do you have in mind? That's kind of you to offer, but I'd probably just end up broke somewhere else.
You can come with me.
You? That sounds very dangerous. I don't think a woman like me would do well in that sort of life.
A woman like you, perhaps.
I appreciate your offer, but I don't think I can do that.
Well, there's no pleasing
That's
you.
sweet of you then, but I'll stay here if it's all the same. Anything I can get you? Good
I'll
luck to
go.
you then.
If it isn't the hero of the day, what can I get you?
Let's see what you got.
Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Alright, let's get rid of what I don't need.
Sí, para esos videos, una croqueta. Sí, de videos. De videos.
Heavy chainmail, no. Alright. I think it's about covers it. Yeah, but my current one gives me +4 attack, so I'm gonna stick with that for now. Alright, time to storm the castle. Come on, get over the step.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage in the mill, accessible only to my family. I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors.
Oh, you know,
I'm
you
sorry
could
if
have
I-
asked.
Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker, you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone. What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Over all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. You must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there was a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad.
Oh no.
We've survived, but he won't flee the castle. I see so much dead. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the Mage unleashed. So far, it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help. I do not know.
Dun dun dun.
Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan.
It's a trap.
Bless you.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say? I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my
calm
signet
down.
ring.
I'll
Open
go, I'll
the lock
go.
on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable. You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to stand with that woman? Seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. Good luck.
All right. Well, let's go on in. Ta-da-dum.
I locked myself in a cage once when I was a child. For an entire day.
Charming.
Ah, good times.
Hey, get back here.
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle? You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did.
No, not exactly.
I see. Then perhaps some explanation is in order.
Why
My
are you
name
all
is
bloody?
Jowan. I'm a mage Lady Isolde hired to tutor her son Connor. Until they threw me into the dungeon here. No, I poisoned Al Eamon, but that's all I did.
Oh, that's even better,
I
right?
know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So, They left me to rot. I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Malefica, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Really? Never have guessed.
A blood mage. Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to. He only said that Arl Eamon was dangerous to the nation. Why wouldn't I believe Terran Loghain? Yes, when the Templars caught me, they brought me to Denerim to await execution. Eventually, someone came to see me, alone. It was the Terran. I'd seen paintings of him, so I knew. I thought he'd have me executed right there. But he said I could make up for my crime. He said I would be helping the country. Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea. I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Oh boy.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
I don't know. He is a blood mage. This is an unusual situation.
Give me a chance, please.
Alright, Alistair, you are outvoted 2-1.
Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do. Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle.
This is
I need
just
to
normal
account for what
difficulty.
I've done. I'd stay and try to help if I could. Perhaps
What's
I
up,
can
it's
help
Jet? Welcome
deal
to the
with
stream.
Whatever's been unleashed here. I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I'm letting you out.
And what then? I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Well, you did
I'd
say
like
you
to
want to help.
out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly. I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
Alright. Anything else? Take all. No, I've beaten this before, although it's been actually been a couple years since I last played it in full.
Tear them apart!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Come on.
Right, that's it. All right, let's go.
Well, be sure to take it out for dinner and a movie first. It's Jet.
Now we get our hands dirty.
It is done.
Good job, team. Take all. Take all. You know, you gotta romance that computer before you
on it.
Start touching it in weird places. I'm looking for the lady. Oh, hi guys.
Defend yourself.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you
Alright, Alistair, don't die on me. I didn't say about killing good. I said you gotta romance it a little. You're all talking about touching it for the first time and all that.
Is that all you've got? You'll never know.
You gotta make it feel special. Alright, what's in here? Anything? Book! Alright. Ah, welcome to the party. Alright.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Time for some fun. You're getting slumped.
It is done.
It is done.
I could do that for you.
Alright. Get in there.
Right
What do you mean insufficient skill? Now let's max out strength. Alright, sadly I think that's the room that the lady's in that I need to talk to. Beat his head in.
Here we go.
Alright, come on.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
No, they just don't want to stop coming. Yeah, and I don't have enough skill to unlock the door. But I suppose the good news is that if I can't get in, none of the other zombies can either.
No quarter.
Begin the onslaught.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
Alright, you guys take care of that. I'm going to loot the corpses.
Let's get started.
Alright, there's like not a chest or anything with a key. more of you? Whoa. Whoops. Oh, that was Alistair that triggered, of course. Alright. Anything in here?
This should be easy enough.
Key required.
Lifeless bastard.
Whoa!
Wipe them out. Let's end this. Begin the onslaught. Make a preserver. I tried to be less.
Is that all you've got?
Sit down, boy. I'm gonna need more health potions. Hey, I don't think Liliana is, nope, not key required.
Don't hurt me.
Calm down, lady. Yeah, I really messed with the loot or mods for this game.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone? You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here? But the monsters! I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Alright. Well, at least I didn't have to worry about the locked door. Anybody in here?
On it. As you wish.
Alright, let's do the basement.
Let's get started.
Yeah, let's see what's down there. Alright, Liliana, can you pick this one? Thank you. Okay, Sten likes the armor. And the love letter. Courtyard. Oh, yay. What the? Would you stop that?
As you wish.
Attack!
Do you actually think
Nope.
you have a chance?
Alistair's dead.
Time for some fun.
I never liked this part.
This should be easy enough.
And this guy is probably the reason why. Alright.
I'll try to be merciful. Is that all you've got?
Less fighting, more dying. Last you.
Alright, come on.
Let's get
Let's
started.
end this.
It's either you or me, and it is gonna be me.
Oh, this should be good.
It's done.
Wow, that was fun. And he didn't even have anything good. Alright, now there's something around here somewhere to open up the gates. Oh, that's it right there. Okay.
This should be easy enough.
You guys are late.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle. Excellent. Let us go now, then, and see what awaits us there.
How did you get
So
banned
these are
from
our visitors.
5 games?
The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting
And
till I
this
get
is the one who defeated my
Winter,
soldiers. The
or
ones I
what's her
sent
name,
to
the
reclaim my
healing
village.
mage. And I'm probably going to replace
Now it's
Alistair
staring
with
at
her.
me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is just a man, Connor. Like your father.
Oh, I am tired of hearing about him. Besides, he's nothing at all like father. Look at him, breathing and not dying in the slightest. I could change that if I knew.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? Oh, what's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thanks the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
My mother. Please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
I wish I could say the same. Wait! No, I don't.
I didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned demons. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the
Is
world.
King Joffrey before Game of Thrones was
Nobody
even
tells me
conceived?
what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for?
I came to stop you.
I'm not finished playing. You can't make me stop. I think it's trying to spoil my fun, Mother.
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull.
Oh, were you?
I crave excitement and action.
What game were you
This
streaming?
man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Gordon senses tingling.
Yay! Alright. Go over here and take out the archers.
Here we go.
Alright, Bantigan, you need to knock it off.
Tegan. Oh, Tegan.
He's all covered in blood.
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andrastil. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. But after I brought you here, the fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
Connor is no longer a child. He's an abomination.
Hey, he cleaned up.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I
He
shall
died?
turn away his
I've
help.
never heard that
Not
game.
Yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination,
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
So, what are our options?
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have blood magic. Lyrium provides the power for the ritual. But I
Ain't
can
gonna get
take
messy.
that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die. Someone must be sacrificed.
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option. Power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fane. The decision is yours.
There must be another
You
way.
can find Lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
Yeah, but that takes too much
And
time.
there's not much more to say. Something else will need to be done.
Whatever you do, do it quickly. There's not much time before Connor does something else.
All right, I'm actually going to leave it here on a cliffhanger, so thank you all for coming. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, become a Lost One, and I shall see you on the far side. And I'm just going to save real quick. New save.